Hi guys, it's Anna and today I'm going to be doing a very fun and informative video. From time to time I get asked by a few persons like, how do I get so many brand sponsorships and collabs on my platforms, and I have, relatively a small following. So if you want to get some guide as to what I did in order to get all these collabs, all these free stuff, and even paid sponsorships from brands while maintaining, as of today, I think I have like 3,800 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I have like 1,400 I believe on my Instagram, and I have been getting collab and sponsorships from way before I had these amounts. And yes, this is still considered to be relatively low numbers with regards to social media influencing. So if you want to get some insight to that and my tips and tricks that I use, stay tuned. Before I begin as well, I'm gonna ask that if you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button on your way out and subscribe to my channel for future affordable beauty, fashion, lifestyle, just reviews, advice, and all that jazz. I do a little bit of everything on this channel, so be sure to check out my other videos, and I'll link some in the description bar below as well. Okay, so firstly, let me just say that I am gonna be speaking about things that worked for me. So this is not like a one-size-fits-all advice, but I've been on YouTube for many years now, and I have kind of somewhat finessed the system, and yeah, it's been working. Growth is still pretty slow, but I still get back-to-back collab sponsorships from companies. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk about is when you want to go on social media influencing, whether on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, you need to find your niche, and this is your particular product category that you will be promoting on your platform, whether it will be sports, vlog type videos, travel, fashion, DIYs, anything that is your particular genre. Find a niche, and preferably something that you actually enjoy, so that you can actually enjoy it and not doing it just as a job, because this is a fun way to make money in my eyes. It shouldn't feel like it's, oh, I have a video to film today, even though there are days when it does feel like that. So I would strongly recommend you guys find a niche that you love, that you have so much passionate and you feel that you can contribute to that particular community. When you find your niche, work on building your platform a little before you go out with the hopes of getting collabs and sponsorships and free things. You're not gonna have like 5 followers or 5 subscribers and expect that you're gonna be getting the attention from brands. Like, it's just not gonna happen. It's really hard for me to pinpoint a particular number of followers or subscribers that you should have before you can start using these tricks to get noticed by brands, because for me, I can honestly say that I got my first collab with, I think it was Sammy Dress. I'll go ahead and I'll link that video right here. That was my first ever collab, and that was like probably 2014, and that was when my channel just hit the 1,000 subscriber mark for me to get monetized. So that's when I started getting noticed by brands. I know it works differently for many other persons. I've seen people on YouTube here with less subscribers than that, and they seem to have collabs, especially with hair companies. They don't seem to have like a strict stipulation these days, at least. Instagram wise, I'm not even gonna dwell too much on Instagram, because most of my collabs that are on Instagram are linked to my YouTube. Really, it's like I do the partnership with the company for a YouTube review, and the Instagram is just like a freebie that I throw in there. Rarely I get hit up to do an Instagram collab, especially like for what I do, hair and beauty stuff like that. Like, they want YouTube collabs, they want videos. But it does happen on Instagram where I will get contacted by a company to do like a reel or like a hair tutorial video. So it does happen, but I can't pinpoint like how many followers I had when I just started getting that attention. All right, so when you build your following a little bit, you want to go ahead and invest in your niche. And when I say invest, for me, if your niche is hair, I would suggest go ahead, girl, go on AliExpress, go on Amazon, put a $50 budget or whatever your pocket can manage and buy something in your niche, especially if you want to get noticed in terms of getting free products and, you know, getting sponsorships. You have to go ahead and invest in that first review, or maybe even the first couple of reviews, in order to get the attention of brands. Like, if you don't have anything, it's basically like you building your resume. So a brand isn't gonna reach out to you if they don't know your work, you know what I mean? So for me, I knew I wanted to get into hair reviews and hair tutorials. So I went ahead and I did my first hair video many years ago. I'm not even sure if that video is still up on the channel. And I started to get emails from companies right after that video went up, like literally days of companies wanting to send me here to do videos for them. But the problem with that, I was back in Jamaica, and customs in terms of getting free products, it was just not working out. So fast forward to the last 12 months that I've been in the United States of America, that is when the collab offerings boomed, because, you know, I was able to just get the products really quickly and make the videos, and I didn't have to really like, no, I can't take this because Jamaica Custom is going to charge me $1 million to clear it, you know. So your location also has a lot to do with it, guys, because I can say social media influencing in Jamaica wasn't paying anything, and just in the 1 year that I've been to the United States, so many opportunities, so many companies, monetary gain, all of that. Tag the brands. When you upload your videos and you upload your photos on social media, tag them, honey. Tag them in the photo itself, tag them in the description of that video, or even the photo post. That's how you get their attention. Shout them out. Oh, I just bought this bomb ass camera from Sony, and you know, like, just using Sony as an example, but tag them, and that's how they will slide into your DMs or your emails. Speaking of which, you need to be reachable. When you are going into this area of work, companies send you mail a lot, either through DMing you on Instagram or via email. Ensure that your contact information is everywhere. Put it in the description bar of your YouTube videos, put it in your bio on your Instagram page. Anywhere at all that you can put that, you need to be reachable. Like, brands aren't gonna be scrolling and searching to find you. There are so many persons in social media influencing these days. Like, the market is so oversaturated, so you have to find a way to be reachable and to stand out. So ensure that all your contact information, all of your social media handles are visible and easily found. Next tip, try to review products that are trending. For example, if you're doing hair reviews, don't go and find a wig that was released like 6-7 years ago by Bobby Boss or Zurisis. Find a wig that is on and popping. I would highly suggest, like what worked for me, subscribe to persons, platforms that you emulate, like persons who you see are successful in that particular field, and look at what they're doing and kind of use them as your guide. So with hair tutorials, I try to pick out hairs, or when I was actually investing in my brand and buying stuff with my own money, I was reviewing hairs that I was seeing other top hair beauty vloggers reviewing. As soon as they release a video on this particular wig, I was like, oh my god, let me go and get my hand on this wig so that I can do my review too. So that's another trick that you can use, because a lot of times if something is popular, a lot of persons are searching for it on the internet, and that is how your content will get found by not only brands but by possible subscribers and followers. My next tip is producing quality content. Do not just turn on your camera, don't plan out what you want to say and just hold it up vlog style, and your background looks a mess, you're looking unkept, especially if you're in the beauty and the fashion world. You have to be presentable. Again, it's competitive, so you have to try to find a way to stand out. When I say produce quality content, ensure that, for me, when I'm making a video, I make a notes list, because I can come on here and I can freestyle talk, and when I'm editing, I was like, oh my god, I forgot to tell them about this. I hate when that happens, so I pre-plan my videos and I try to put pen to paper, or if you do it digitally like me on my tablet, put your points down. Editing, you can always take out all the points, the parts that you paused, but just put a bullet point down of all of the stuff that you want to say about the particular product or company, so that you can relay your information properly to persons who are watching. On the topic of producing quality content, for me, I would say, if you're just starting out, do not go and invest in a $1,000 or $2,000 camera. Remember, you're still feeling this out. You don't know if you're gonna be successful, so I wouldn't recommend you go and do that. In this day and age, everybody has a smartphone. Almost all smartphones come with a HD camera, so I would suggest start off using your camera on your phone, or if you can buy a entry-level camera, and there are several of them that you can get for like $200-$300. Some of my recommendations will always be from the Sony brand. I am a avid supporter of Sony. For persons who are entry-level videography into the YouTube world, I would recommend any one of the Sony Nex cameras. You can scoop those up on Amazon and eBay these days for like $200-$300. They have a flip-up screen, so you can look at yourself while you film. They shoot in 1080p. They give you close-up, zoom lens, autofocus, and all of that. So that can help you if that is in your budget. But if not, use your camera phone. Also try to educate yourself on ways that you can improve the quality of your video in terms of editing and using the different styles, whatever it is that you want to use to spruce up your video. The internet is your best friend. YouTube is your best friend. Each time I bought a new camera, each time I tried out a new editing software, YouTube was where I go to find out how to do something. Even if I'm watching somebody else's video and I see them do a particular effect, I literally go into YouTube, how to do slow motion effect in Wondershare Filmora, which is the editing software that I use a lot. I use several of them, by the way, but it depends on the content that I'm filming and the mood that I'm in. But anything at all that I want to do, I just watch tutorials. So find an editing software that works for you. I strongly recommend VLLO if you are editing on your phone or tablet. It is a wonderful app that comes with several of the functions that you'd find harder to do in other softwares. Like, you know, if you want to put this right here, which is like the like button or the subscribe button or anything, that is built into it. So a lot of programs don't really come with that. That I've tried. So you can do your research. If you're filming on a MacBook, they have Final Cut Pro. That is a paid software. I know you can get a free trial. I personally don't like it. All Apple devices come with iMovie. That is a free software that you can use to edit your YouTube and your Instagram videos, and it works pretty well. For persons who are on a what do they call it, a Windows device, you have a barrage of programs to choose from. I would recommend Wondershare Filmora. When I got it, it was free. I think it is no longer free. I also use Sony Vegas Pro, also not free, but these are products that you can actually sign up to do like a 30-day trial, and if you like it, again, investing in your niche, you can go ahead and pay for the full version of it. Reaching out to companies, this is a sticky one right here. I don't really like this one because I just don't like rejection, but you really have to be courageous, and I have actually tried reaching out to companies. This simply means that I would suggest you build like an introduction email, and that email is basically you introducing yourself to X brand, telling them about you, what it is that you do. And when I say tell them about yourself, don't tell them how many siblings you have, which country you're born, your age, date of birth, blood type. No, not that. Introduce yourself. Tell them that, hey, my name is so and so. I have Instagram and I have a YouTube platform where I love to review X products, and I am in love with your brand. I've tried them several times. If you have reviewed products from that company, that is your opportunity as well to go ahead and show them that, hey, you actually support them and you have reviewed them for free before, and you would love if you would have the opportunity to get a collab with them one day, you know. So you're not really pushing yourself on them, but you're introducing yourself, and that can open up doors for so much more. I've tried it a few times, and either you get no response or you get a rejection. I've only successfully gotten one collab slash partnership, and that was with my contact lens company, which is Collabs. If you are a subscriber to the channel, you know I worked with them for quite some time, for many years. That kind of went south because of the whole Jamaican custom situation, but I was the one who reached out to them, and lo and behold, they were really excited to work with me and to send me their products for free to review and to get a commission from each sale that I referred. And I did make a lot of money with that Collabs collab. So thank you if you purchase contact lens from Collabs using my code. All right, so for your platforms, ensure that you're unprivating all of your settings. Don't go and use a Instagram page where it's private, or a Facebook page, or any form of platform where somebody would have to send you a request in order to see the content that you have on your page. A lot of times persons aren't gonna be doing that. They wanna be able to type in your name or go on your page and they see everything right there, instead of having to send you a request and waiting, and then turns out they don't even like your content. So highly recommend you unprivate all of that. For YouTube, I want to note as well, if you have a YouTube account and you want to get monetized, meaning you want to have ads running on your video and to get paid, honey, you cannot get paid unless your subscriber count is visible. So there is a setting where persons choose to hide the amount of subscribers that they have. Nabu. Don't do that. I don't know why people do that anyways. Like, I want persons to see how many subscribers I have. I want you to see so that you can support and be like, oh my god, she only have 3,000, let me give her an extra one. All right, so when the brands reach out to you, I would strongly suggest you offer to do unpaid promotion. Now, I know this is a sore topic. A lot of other beauty vloggers will be like, no boo, know your worth. Tell them you need $200 in order to do that wig review. If your channel is small, I would not suggest you do that. I've tried that kind of tactic before, where a company reaches out to me and then I tell them, oh, okay, I would love to work with you. My fee is this, that. And I don't think my fee that I'm telling them is pretty high or anything. It's like literally 2-digit fee that I'm telling them. It's, you know, under $100, and you don't hear back from them. What I would suggest, if you are small and you don't really have a lot of experience, a lot of things in your resume, offer to do the review for free, especially if it's for a product that you really like. What's it gonna hurt? Do it for free. The other thing that I do is, if I am going to do the review for free, it has to be for a product that I either like and I'm going to avidly use, wear, whatever, or it's something that I can sell in the future to get money from. So you'll see a lot of wig reviewers or fashion reviewers, they'll have their Poshmark, their Mercari, and that's where we're selling all of these hairs and beauty products that you see we have on our YouTube and our Instagram page that we really aren't keeping. So that's another way that we earn money. Be active on all your platforms. Now, I know this is an advice that I really need to follow, because I don't know, like, I'm on Instagram and Facebook every day, and I spend most of my time watching other people's activity instead of producing, and it's pretty hard. I see. Be active, don't be like me. Post on your stories, post at least, I would say, once a day on your main feed. And YouTube wise, I would suggest posting like 2 to 3 times per week, because you don't want to bombard persons and let persons get annoyed of you, because remember, you're small, you're growing your reputation here. Except if you're like doing daily vlogging, then this doesn't apply. But regular, I would say a good schedule would be like 2 to 3 videos per week. Be honest. When you get the products from these brands, not because you got them for free, this does not mean that you must say, oh my god, I love this so much. Don't do that. You need to be honest. One of 2 reasons why I'm telling you this. You need to be honest because you want to build an integrity with your viewers. People like it when you tell them straight up facts. Are you warning them? You're helping them save money. So when you get the product, I mean, it's sticky. You know, the company isn't paying you for a good review. just understand that if they want a good review, this is more of like a commercial. This is what would be called a paid sponsorship. So if they are sending you a product, it is in exchange for a review. And the way I look at it, it has to be an honest review in my eyes. I know a lot of persons probably come on this platform and they get things for free, and because they get it for free, they feel like they have an obligation to say that they love the product. Nah, boo. If I get something, what I try to do though, if I honestly hate the product, I will reach out to the brand before I decide to do the review, let them know the issues and give them the opportunities to correct whatever mistake it was, or to say, all right, send back the product, if that's how all their products are. So be sure to do that. Don't just put the company on blast like that without letting them know. But be honest, highlight the good, the bad, the indifferent, speak about why you like it, why other persons might not like it. People will appreciate your honesty, and your integrity is very important. This also helps you to build a better relationship with not only your followers and your subscribers, but sometimes it opens up the opportunity for competing companies to reach out to you to say, hey, I see that you did a video on this brand and it sucked. We sell X products too, and we think our product may be better, and we would love for you to try ours. That has happened to me before in the past as well. So not all negative reviews are bad for your brand. Okay, the last tip that I want to give before I go, payment wise, a lot of companies that will offer to pay you to do these collabs and these reviews, they pay you through PayPal. So if you don't know what PayPal is, it's basically a platform where you link your bank account or your credit card, your debit card, in order for you to send and receive money, and that's internationally from anybody who also has a PayPal account. Most, if not all, companies that I've ever worked with, whether they're going to be paying you to do the review or they're going to be paying you through commissions based on the amount of sales that you refer, it's likely going to be through a PayPal account. So just jump ahead of the game, be ready, go ahead and set up your PayPal so that whenever a company offers to pay you, you'll have that email address ready to give them so that you can collect your dough. The only company that I know does not pay through PayPal is YouTube. YouTube pays you directly into your bank account, or if you are living overseas where you don't have a qualifying bank account, they will send you a check in the mail. So I hope I answered all of the questions. If I didn't, don't be afraid to hit me up in the comment section and ask me additional information. I am more than happy to share anything that you guys would want to know, because honestly, we're here to build each other. And I know a lot of YouTubers, you might want to ask them something, and because for me, I know a lot of times I want to ask somebody, hey, what kind of camera you use, how do you do this, how do you do that, and you're afraid to reach out to them. I'm not like that. So if you really want to get information, I will give you specifics. Like, there's no shame in my game. I will share with you and I will help you as best as I can to get started on your YouTube journey and being a better influencer. And even though you are small, don't be discouraged. I know it's hard. I get discouraged a lot of times too when I see the lack of growth on my platform and comparing it to the amount of work that I'm putting in. But persons still want to work with me, so I guess I am doing something good. So I will reap the benefits one day, I'm sure. And I have 3,800 persons who have clicked the subscribe button. That's crazy though. That's a lot. That really is a lot. So I try to not compare myself to other persons that have like thousands, because that will kind of get you down. To just look at the amount that you have now and think that all of those persons, they liked you and they actually want to see your content. So until next time, you guys, I love you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe on your way out. Until next time, bye.